Hi, I'm James Gardner, certified athletic therapist, certified strength and conditioning specialist. I'm going to talk to you today about a tape job for the forearm, and we're going to look at the common flexor tendon mass. So the flexor pronator mass begins at the medial epicondyle of the elbow, and these muscles are responsible for flexing the wrist, as well as partially bending and rotating through the wrist. So this begins again right at the medial epicondyle, so our approach is going to be very much focused at this common tendon here. All of these muscles come up, they blend into a tendon, and this is where they begin. So for this tape job, we're going to use two pieces of tape. One, which is going to splay down through the forearm. It's going to be pre-cut again, rounded at the edges, and for the purposes of this tape job, I've just cut this into three. So it has a nice divide down at the bottom, and that will just splay along some of the musculature of the forearm. So common injuries for this area of the elbow or forearm, throwing injuries, javelin, baseball, football, any of those overhead sports, and then in daily usage, turning the wrist. So basically everything that we do, turning doorknobs, lifting groceries, typing at the computer. This is a very common area for injury and a common area for irritation. So again, aside from the application of the tape, if you do have common issues or considerations for pain in this area that are unresolved, please check in with a medical practitioner. And when applying this tape, we simply bring the elbow into a nice neutral bend, not too far flexed, not too far extended, wrist is out nice and flat. We're going to take that tape, peel the top, anchor it down just above that common flexor mass. I'm going to fold the back here, just above that region there, ensure that that's stuck down and adhered nicely. Peel the backside off, pull it out to about 80% tension or stretch, back off to 50, and then I can come down as far or as short as I wish. These muscles turn into tendons at the wrist again, so for the purposes of this tape job, I'm going to encompass the whole forearm by splaying out over the individual tendons down at the wrist. So I'll show you that in a second. So this is cut into three, splayed out over the tendons. Common flexor mass, large muscle bellies into the tendons at the wrist. So to finish this tape job off, I'm actually going to use one of the heat activated pieces here that has the analgesic, and the purpose for that in this tape job is to give that area of pain some comfort. So I'm going to make sure that that area is covered. We're going to wrap around, peeling the backing off as we come around the corner, overlapping and encompassing that common flexor mass. Again, just like every tape job, avoiding the joint space itself so the elbow can still bend and is not restricted. If we just turn this way for me, the elbow is still fully free to flex and to extend. So the tape has come around the forearm, but it doesn't occlude movement. Thank you. So here we secure down, we splayed out, no limitation in terms of motion. This tape job is very much for comfort, relief of pain. If our athlete or our patients have ongoing pain, we'll always refer to a medical practitioner. We recommend seeking medical help for anything that is unanswered.